All right, so this could be a total shit show already. To the first person that happens along, let me know if the audio's okay, because of course, somebody went fidgeting around with my electronics, and now I can't be sure if everything is as it should be. Don't mind the very temporary avatar. I can't, remember, this is still the newest computer I have in the hizzy. The old one's got all the old stuff and the material and the thumbnails and my icons. So this I'm just going to borrow from a previous video. I'm so hoping. You know what? I have a phone, don't I? Yeah. I'm going to make sure that I can be heard. Because, can you hear me, Kenneth? Can you hear a damn thing? Just confirm with a yay or a nay. Can't, let, I'm assuming I can't be heard here. And I'm going to delete this. Let's see. What? Can you hear me? That's what I'm asking. Oh, thank goodness. Jesus. Man, Kenneth, you almost had me going off script here. Because I go off a prompter. Okay. I really I had some semblance of a setup. Let me say my hellos. I never want to fall off the hello train. So Kenneth, you almost ruined everything. No, it's okay. Welcome, brother. Good to have you. Mr. Justin, Actions Not Distractions, also aka Mr. President. Mrs. Shamrock, it is fantastic to see you. Keep the peels, Jeremy Spoken, my brother. All right, I'm going to mutated. Okay, that's the last hello, I swear. Let's see. Do I start with okay, well, this is a closed little group here. All right, we got just us chitlins here. Do I talk about how I got grossly robbed and I'm completely pissed off and my blood is boiling about that? Or okay, yeah, you know what? Justin, you're here. Shamrock, all of y'all here, check it out. There is a plan. I basically here, we're going to use my face, even though I know that icon is far more attractive than me. We're going to start the camera. Okay. Do I look like a ghost yet? All right. So I have a stupid idea. The only problem is I don't know if it's completely stupid or not. Justin, I know your vote already, and I'm gonna preface this. If you think it's a bad idea, hit 1. If you think it's like, okay, let's see where this goes, hit 2. Okay. So thus far, there is somebody that a lot of us here would recognize. Kenneth, maybe not you, even though you're an OG. That was a big supporter of the channel, right? Used to be. I will not share if it's a male or a female. You might guess, and that person was like one of the first loudest, proudest supporters and shared me everywhere. We helped, yeah, just wait, did you say 2? Like 2 is in, yeah, it's a good idea? 1 as, all right, I didn't expect that. So we want that smoke. Oh, okay. So here, I'll preface the at my job, 2 scumbags went and took about close to $400 worth of stuff. I don't mean me personally, being robbed, so to speak. No, they did it in 3-4 minutes flat. Done. Boom. Hey, Trisha, Millbilly. Hello. I always want to say Shabbat Shalom, and it's never appropriate. So yeah, that's the blood boiling, blah blah blah. All right, so now the idea thing. Everybody here knows that I've taken a lot of pride in not revisiting the dramatic situations, right? With the exception of one of the channels I go to because I want to, and some people don't like it. And I'm gonna ask this one publicly, and let's see what becomes of it. Hey, Wade Deaver, I saw 12 hours now or 8 hours ago, you had mentioned me in a video or something and it's gone. Just curious if you wanted to ask me a question or something. And I know because I pop up on Mr. PBR's channel that makes me bad on that side of the internet. So just if you want to reach me, if any information, questions, or you want to give me a good old fashioned roasting, you can email me, or you can pop up over here. I have no real beef with you. I'm watching what's occurring, but I'm the outsider. Okay. So with that being said, yeah, when things first occurred, we had somebody who was a a great avid supporter. We helped her get boosted and monetized. It was a group effort. There was a lot more channels involved. Oh, I already said her. Oops, cat's out of the bag, so it's a her. And so I have learned thus far that this person, she sabotaged somebody else pretty dirty in the background, kind of like pulling puppet strings. And there's evidence of such a thing to help and deplatform and get people that use burner accounts and troll accounts and all that kind of crap it doesn't I don't know, would I be honest with myself if I said it doesn't bother me anymore? It's something that I'm not a fan of, but it doesn't bug me like it used to. That's for damn sure. Never will, never can. I mean, it could get annoying, but it's not ever going to hit me as deep. It's not going to cut as deep. Now, this individual, again, learning that she has done what she has done to somebody who I've also considered to be a friend that I respect greatly, that has been also supportive. We're going to have a talk. There's going to be a powwow, and I'd like a lot of you here. Hey, what's up, Country Archaeology? Millbilly, man, you definitely, you're the trooper that I've never given enough credit, man. All right. So I think I think I'm gonna call for a powwow. Thursday, my brother is coming in from Brooklyn with my sister-in-law. My niece and nephew are crazy enough being left for the first time by themselves, but they're of age. They're okay. And well, I get to show my brother the things going on with my mother. Aside from that, I'm hoping that we can have some exclusive time to perhaps give somebody. And if this person wants to come on here and be like, I think it's me, I'm raising my hand, feel free to do so. There's always the risk you're wrong. Yeah, what I have seen, heard, and learned is grotesque, and I haven't forgotten all the complete slander and all the absolute false nonsense spread, all for the sake of. I can't say I haven't been able to empathize in my hindsight, but by God, what you did to me was grotesque. And given the opportunity, damn it, Kenneth, I know it was you the whole time. I think we have an opportunity to serve some karma back. So I guess that's the question. There's no Discord I use because I believe Discord's the devil, and we'll talk about it further. Maybe a poll or a community post or something. Where's Queen Survivor when you need her? So given that, yeah, shall I talk about the right? All right, this one I need to tap into my subconscious, take myself back to when the store I work at was robbed. Okay, and it pisses me off like nothing else. I'm gonna just be very, very forward here. Okay, when it comes to thieves, petty thievery, any of this, I don't have a lot of empathy. My compassionate bone is broken. It's hey, what's up, Garrett? It was damn it, it was Garrett and Kenneth together at the same time. Was it you two that robbed me today? No, all right. So, I'm so I'm at the counter. All right, I'm doing my thing. We have a total of 3 customers, 2 of which are a couple together. They like the Flash. They get from the door to the back before I can even say hello. And in front of me is just a young gal that wants to buy a couple of drinks. And she's really, really torn between like what the hell she wants to get. So she's just tired and asking every stupid question under the sun. No harm, no foul. All right. You can start Googling for her like mixed drinks because it was chill. It was like 7 p.m. I had no idea that freaking the couple in the back that have a child in the backseat of their car was busy collecting about close to $400 worth of alcohol and then skimping on out of there like no tomorrow. So I kind of had a panic moment because I didn't even realize what was happening as it was happening. So I do this crazy like page and I say the wrong things because my body wants to be running after the thieves. Oh, I tried keep the peels. So I page like the main portion of the store. It's a separate store, and I run outside mid conversation and chase the not would be the successful pieces of shit scumbag thieves, making a fantastic example for their very young child sitting in the back. And I run out there and I get to face the son of a bitch. The getaway car was parked right in front, and what could I do? They're in the vehicle, so I'm maybe shouting some things. I won't get specific, nothing too egregious, but I was definitely challenging the individual to yeah, come back and let's settle it. It was stupid, allegedly, I said that, right? And yeah, they went on their merry way, and I was tasked with tallying up how much they got away with, and it pisses me off. We work so hard to see these people, and these folks have done this at a previous at another store that is within the neighborhood of my known, and it hits me somewhere. Like, and this is alcohol they're stealing, right? It's not food. They're not starving. It's just you can't paint this in a way where I'm gonna look at poverty and feel bad. I'm not gonna feel bad for the circumstances, whatever they may be. I don't care if they're funding somebody's treatment for a marrow transplant or a heart transplant. All right, what this male and female couple, young couple, did was disgusting, deplorable, and I judge them. Excuse me, I judge them entirely based on this action and this action alone. They are scum, and I hope they get caught. I hope that the company is able to put together all the numbers and actually get them. Fun fact: 3 years ago, when I had gotten hit for a significant amount, like the largest amount. This is when I was very fresh in the company. The I think it was just that week they changed the felony charges of theft or grand theft from $300. Fun fact, guys. So if you ever want to get away with robbing Florida blind, just remember, stay under what, $1,500 and you won't get a felony. That's right. So with this being barely $400, there's barely no incentive for law enforcement. I've told the first story many times where the guy said he had a firearm on him, and I wasn't feeling brave or anything like that. I looked him dead in the face through his sunglasses, and I just said, "No, you don't. No, you don't. If you did, I'd be looking at it, and that idiot is standing there during our standoff going, 'Yes, I do. Yes, I do.'" And at least his buddy was smart enough to run the hell out of there when I stood my ground. But they still, holy crap, man, two pillow sack filled bags full of bottles, which accumulated up to over $600. But you don't get a serious charge where they'll investigate and follow through unless it's mother effing, no. So mutated, stand your ground, but not when you work for a corporation as large as mine, a large business like one of the ones that I work for. I'm not allowed to put a finger on anybody that decides to rob us. So check this out. You want to hear something pretty wild? All right. So let's say hypothetically I work 12 jobs. Okay. So out of these 12 jobs, one of these jobs has said this, and I'm going to quote it. I'm going to quote it here. Okay. I'm going to I want you to see my face so you know I'm serious. Let's say hypothetically during a robbing scuffle, scuffle, if I were to get hit in the face one time, I'm allowed to return the favor exactly the amount of times I was hit. If I got hit twice, I would allow to defend myself and hit them twice. I could not just go to pound town, so to speak, or ground and pound, or go for a submission, or take them down. I mean, I don't know. I haven't been able to test the theory, but nope, it's official. We're not allowed to excessively defend ourselves. So, yeah, put that in your pipe and smoke it. It's just so easy for the criminal aspect. I don't think I'm making a huge big deal out of the petty thievery here, and that is what it is. And I hate that it pisses me off. Where I stand my ground on this is that we all work our asses off every damn day of our lives. And when I see two people just run in with not a care in the world and get away with what they get away with, and knowing they can get away with it, they know the numbers they can't surpass. They know where, when, and how they'll be pursued or not. So they tote the line, and there's no red flag. Nobody's gonna follow through because it's such a insignificant amount. Close to $400 is not enough for the police to get involved. That pisses me the hell off. So segue time. I'm gonna show you something. I put something in the title, as we said. Wait, what's this? What do you got? What do you got, Trisha? Give me the deets. Did you hear about a shop owner that priced everything at $1,000 so thieves would get charged? Oh my God, yes, I have. And not all heroes wear capes. I salute that man. I would buy that man all the beers. All the beers. That makes so much sense. Like, it is insane when the law is so far from being able to help you or be at your side for you to depend on that we have to find loopholes just to see that we get a little molecule, a little atom of justice. It's despicable, and I'll be the old man pissed off about it. So let's see. Copyright strike time. Nah, not monetizing. Don't give a fuck. So here's I love this dude. Okay, this is hard for me. Neil, you brought this on yourself. The other guy is Bill Maher. That's sitting to his left. Bill Maher has slowly but surely been getting a little more pushed to the right. Just like, yes, we've heard it many times. I feel like I was kind of dragged. No, fuck dragged. The right didn't try to pull me in. The left kicked my ass out and called me a bigot because I didn't, like X, Y, and Z, and they didn't want to have a discussion. It was believe this, agree with this, or else. And I'm like, I'm not playing pool. So, yeah, Neil, you're my hero, but this clip broke my heart. People warned me about it. You're still a hero of mine, but he concedes, man. He admits, oh, I'm worried about the audio. It might be louder than usual. He concedes that he does not really fuck with the woke agenda because he's worried and afraid that the college students he teaches and educates will not want to listen to him. He and Bill Maher, you will hear, so it doesn't sound like I'm just stealing Bill Maher's thunder, says, no, it's people like you that need to stand your ground. Okay, you can't handle all of these younger folks with the kid gloves, man. Sometimes they need to hear the harsh truths. So let's see how this goes real quick, huh? I got it right at the perfect spot.
Kids who are like super woke and drive them fucking nuts.
I got woke kids. I will never be as woke as my kids would want me to be, ever.
Yeah, but you're a little too.
He's going to say you're a little bit woke too. Just watch Neil's face. Neil has the most, what is it? I'm going to say a stupid big word that makes no sense. Neil has a hefty laugh, okay? Watch this face.
Still. And, woke does not automatically mean better. Newer does not automatically mean
that's
better.
true.
So that's why I say to talk broadly is bullshit. You have to talk about what specific, issue are we talking about? The ones that get people's attention or gender issues.
Yeah, I know, but what
things like
so here goes Neil Degrassi's. Damn it, you're still a hero of mine, but you lost a piece of me. He's gonna defend, why stir the pot? Why poke the hornet's nest? I'm teaching them, okay, but you're still catering to their fucking feelings when science is supposed to always be facts over feelings, right?
This is
Bill,
very different.
You cut your teeth in
But
the 70s.
What I'm saying is,
and you read the room.
Okay, but I'll answer
you read the politics.
I didn't read the politics.
This is entirely condescending what Degrassi is saying to Bill Maher. He's saying for his shtick in the 70s, Bill Maher, he was doing commentary of politics at the time. When he says you cut your teeth. So he's going to make the conflation that your current comedy is not, the comedy that you started off on is no longer relevant. Come on, Neil, don't do it, bro.
Yes, you did.
How the fuck do you know what I did?
Because I know your jokes of the era. They were great.
Of the era.
Well, a lot of people think they're great now.
Okay, they're still great.
I don't know if you don't any.
The truth is the truth, no matter how it ages, whether it stands the test of time, or if there's a thinner skin of the current generation or the people of our civilization via the time we're in. That's not anybody's responsibility to cater to. Okay, we're not holding everybody's hands here for the sake of what? For the sake of not acknowledging the truth where it's absolutely necessary to.
What I meant was,
Am I not woke enough for you?
Jokes that would work on a college campus. Okay, surely there's a portfolio of jokes that would still work on a college campus. Surely.
I would hope not. From what maybe some college campuses, the ones you read about are fucking insane.
You've given up on an entire generation, and you don't know how to make them laugh.
I have given up on any place that doesn't even remotely attempt to believe in free speech, and thinks that anything that they hear that they don't like, that they don't agree with, is violence. These people are fucking nuts, and you should be calling them out. Somebody like you, who has standing with kids, should be not joining them.
When you're doing
what parents do. You're taking the path of least resistance, and therefore hurting the kids and yourself. Parents ruin both their lives. They ruin their fucking spoiled kids' lives, and they ruin their own lives because the kids rule the roost. So that's what you're doing on a national level.
I'm feeling more like on the porch. Get off my lawn.
Really? I feel like we're in the barbershop.
That works too. In the inner city, it's the barbershop. We don't have porches in the there's the stoop. There's the stoop.
Oh, stop.
So here's my point.
That's my
I'm trying to get through to people on my social media and the like, and I see what pisses people off, what they react to.
That's so weak-willed, man. That is so weak-willed. I respect the knowledge you've obtained and the accomplishments that you have accumulated in your lifetime, but you're literally sitting comfortably in this chair in Bill Maher's podcast saying you're a pussy. You're sitting here saying, I have to be a pussy to educate this current generation. What does that say about this current generation? Come on, man. You got to see the forest for the trees here. Maybe if you did, at these universities, take a harder stance on some of the things that are known to be status quo and popular, maybe there would be more important and legitimate conversations. Maybe they'd be able to figure out a better argument for their stance instead of saying, that's violence and I'm going to report you, or in Canada, I'm going to arrest you or have you fined and then arrested because you didn't pay the fine. Come on, man. It breaks my heart. It does. Carl Sagan, okay. Okay, I'm going to get them all mixed up. Richard Hawkins, Sam Harris, all right, like Chris Hitchens. I'm sorry, that's the one. Like, I have my go-tos, my heroes. And Neil Degrassi is just dying and wilting in front of me. Because what? Because he won't just state facts when they're facts. And is he concerned about the looks he'll get in the classrooms, in the universities? Is he worried that they'll not respect him? I think no. On the contrary, they'll respect him more for standing his ground and standing on the foundation of truth, because that never breaks.
And I say, all right, these are the landmines. I'm going to navigate that.
Fuck off.
I'm going to navigate.
Okay, you're
So I navigated so that I can, because my father's greatest bit of wisdom to me, several nuggets. One of them was, it's not good enough to be right. You also have to be effective. And if you reject the college campus, then you have no.
Imagine being right and effective. Holy shit. I think your father would have really nailed it with that. Rest in peace, with all due respect. Be right and be effective. Because sometimes, it's not always correct. It's not always about being right, but having the foundation of the truth behind you adds all the credibility that you'd ever need. So I'm going to listen for the first time. I didn't get this far earlier on my break to hear him justify this approach, this pussyfooting.
No influence on them. They're not going to say, oh, we're not going to get Bill. Maybe we should change. Then you have no influence on them.
Sweetheart, I can wait till they grow up a little. Okay, I can wait. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about with comedians.
You pull age rank on me?
Comedian. No, you don't know what I'm talking about. You know you know outer space.
Well, what I will tell you.
I know fucking doing comedy shows.
I'm a huge consumer of your trade.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, I mean, thank you on behalf of all the comedians.
I'm a huge consumer. I'm just letting you know that.
You mean of all comedians?
Yes, of all comedians.
Okay, yes. Well, on behalf of all of us,
I have a fast Jay Leno joke. Not joke, observation when you have a
please, let's not let the moment pass. I want to hear this.
Oh, you want to hear it now?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Leno?
Okay, yeah, okay. So,
no, can I skip it?
I watch Leno every night.
I don't
His
care.
model. I didn't care about the game.
I don't care.
Because that night, was the night, that day, Obama was inaugurated.
I already am
2008, 2009, January 20th. So that evening, all of Hollywood is not available, but Neil is available. Okay, so I fly out to California. Okay, so now watch. And he had a great joke about the inauguration in a minute. But watch what happens. He says, so Neil, what's the latest in the universe? I said,
that's a terrible Leno impression. So Neil, what's the latest in the universe?
And so I set him up for a joke. Okay, this is like dangling fruit. I said, on Mars, we just discovered that there's gaseous effluences coming from the ravine. Wait a minute. Wait. And so then I wait like 3/4 of a second to see if he picks that up.
Right.
If he doesn't, I keep going. And he didn't pick it up. So I said, and we analyzed the gases, and it's mostly methane.
You lost me with the building of the anticipation for a Jay Leno joke.
So, there was a pause. No, he's still in peace.
It's him pivoting and getting away from, defending, not like just having discussions about some of the incorrectness of the woke culture.
Well, I don't know what the point of that story is.
Thank you. It's not just me.
I'm saying I followed the comedic thing. So the next day, do you remember?
Here, I'll call out one thing real quick so I appear, a bit more even-handed. There was a lot of flack about the Spider-Man 2 game because a character that's a woman has a girlfriend and there's gay people in it. Yeah, you see, that's the kind of shit that doesn't strike me as needing to be outraged and puffing your chest and canceling and not buying it. The game was amazing, and I saw all the channels that I think they were just clickbaiting, and they found a couple clips and they said, "Look at this, the game is ruined." Nah, shut the fuck up with that, please. Okay, if it's not your thing, just don't buy the game. But anyway, Neil Degrassi is like trying to box around the ring, and he just threw a haymaker that had no connection. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Aretha Franklin
was on the Tonight Show that week too, his last week.
So we don't get back to this.
And just to put this in perspective, we did a piece on this, and this is going back. It's not accurate and it's not honest because it's pretending that all I am is a primal scream against the future coming.
This is good.
People like it to just walk into a college and they all go, "Fuck you, I'm getting out of here."
Right. So it doesn't work anymore.
If Jerry Seinfeld's act, which can whiten teeth, it's so clean.
He's a pretty clean humorist.
Brilliant.
Yes.
But like, if you're upset at Jerry Seinfeld's act,
I promise.
I'm sorry. The problem is you and how you were raised. Spoiler alert, wrong. You were raised wrong. That's the key to everything, is the kids were raised wrong. And it doesn't make me the bad guy because I noticed this. I don't know why you want to join this.
I want to navigate it so I can still be effective in communication.
Yeah, me too.
But no, you've given up. You're on the rocking chair.
No, I have not given up.
Get off my lawn.
But you have no. That's stupid.
That's real.
Stupid. It's so fucking. It's demeaning and insulting.
No,
quite frankly, because it's reducing what I do, which is really subtle.
Yeah,
and a lot of smart people like it.
That's
what they would say on Fox News.
What?
Oh, he's just old. Get off my lawn. It's a prejudice. It's not accurate. It's not cool.
You're not allowing my free speech.
I'm allowing it. I'm just calling you out on your bullshit. Because
it doesn't agree with you doesn't make it bullshit.
Oh, come on.
It's just a different.
All right. I think this is one of my favorite lines here.
Point of view. I'm just saying.
Get off my lawn is not a point of view.
But that's a fun reference. Come on, it's a fun reference.
But it's pretending. It's not accurate and it's not honest because it's pretending that all I am is a primal scream against the future coming. I'm not a primal scream. I love the future when it's good.
Do you want to influence that generation?
If you want to bring
then
back,
you navigate it.
If you want to bring back communism, which like a third of them do, no, I'm not going to go, "Oh, that's new. Isn't it great?" I could say, "Hey, let's shit in the kitchen and eat in the bathroom." It's new, but is it smart?
Right there? But is it smart?
No, this is what I always tell my friends when they're like, "I can't talk to my."
You can shit in the kitchen and eat in the bathroom. It's new, but does that make it smarter? And that to me is the line that just puts this whole fucking conversation into one simple, hilarious sentence. Okay, with all this wokeism shit. just proposing all this crap and saying this, that, and the other. This is new, 97 genders, more acceptance, oh, kumbaya. This is for the greater good and all that shit. And we watch how dangerous they play the greater good card. Just because something is new doesn't mean it's motherfucking smarter. Okay? I think, if anything, it means pay closer attention to it and see what it's really about. So, okay, full transparency. Hey, Angel Wings. Haven't seen you in a bit. What's up? AC, I see you, man. I see you. All right, so I started this being in a fucking shitty mood, pretty tired, but thank you for dealing with my not so entertaining and lively ass tonight. I do appreciate it, and let's see what y'all say. What do you think? For those of you that have been here from the beginning tonight for a half hour, I saw Justin put 2, which means go forward, just do it. Hey, White Dragon, damn it, man! When White Dragon gets here, I just want to keep going. If you think I should revisit somebody that definitely did me, and I feel by extension this community, dirty, and they got away with it, I do observe that we might have an opportunity. Or let me play it real. Maybe you don't feel the same way. Maybe you don't know who I'm talking about. But I know for a fact in my heart, in my mind, and the truth of all things, the truth, that this person burned me all for views, attention, and sympathy, with nothing but lies and a manipulated narrative. I have an opportunity now with 2 other individuals with a voice of their own who have been getting screwed by this bitch to kind of expose her. So Shamrock, did they really get away with it? The karma has been whooping her on the ass for a bit now, for a few months. But even still, she didn't get to answer for the wrong she did to me. I've been able to grow away from that and stop. It did take me some time to get to a place where I just didn't care. And then when I think about it, I'd be like, damn it, that shit still bothers me. Just like, seeing somebody rob one of my jobs while I'm there bothers me. This shit bothered me, So I like the spirit and the energy, Mr. President. Well, Mr. President say so. Trisha, very important. Well, I'll tell you what. The individual that has proven that this person is in the background doing all this fuck shit does have receipts of her influencing other people to not work with somebody and to go after somebody. And that's the kind of conniving shit I think we've all grown to appreciate this day and age. And I'm still sitting on, damn it, I'm tempted to do something. I'm gonna do something right quick. No, oh yeah. Let me see if I can open my Instagram here. Or I can, let me do it just live. Let me do this live, because I don't have my Instagram on the PC. Remember, guys, I've mentioned many times that I have an old hour-long interrogation from somebody that is a public figure. And did they delete their shit? Well, I just wanted to show I still have it. Okay, and yeah, there's no shortage of the receipts necessary to do the sort of thing that we're talking about doing. So there will be further conversation. I might even reach out to a couple of you and ask a few of you to talk on a platform, or even reach Discord at some point. I still have the Discord, I just don't visit it. Oh, my cable HDMI shit went off. Perfect. At least this time I know not to freak out. The only amusing part is now I can't see anything, and I don't know how to end the stream. So, I'm going to hit a button, and it's probably going to make it go off, and this is going to suck. Why? Why, computer gods? Is this an omen? Okay, I'm going to mindlessly click stuff. Right-click, power. Okay. HDMI cable, why do you hate me? Is it my fault? What did I do to you in the past? Oh, HDMI cable. I'm going to whoop you. Y'all can just start leaving now while I talk to myself and try to do some horrible tech support. Okay. All right. I'm gonna control delete real quick because I don't know what else to do. It just beeps. Come on, come back to me. This is so annoying. This is not how I wanted the stream to go. Son of a bitch. What is going on here? For the love of God. I'm still streaming, I bet. I bet. Son of a bitch. I don't know what to do, guys. Oh, I heard a beep. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Is it streaming the whole time? My God. Wow, y'all just chilling here, huh? Y'all just chilling, watching this old man. Okay, so I'll give details. Yes, I will reach out. I'm going to go now before that happens again. What did Trisha say? Throw it. I'm going to throw it right now. I'm going to have a new computer the next time I'm live. Don't hold me to it. Good night, guys. I am exhausted. I'm exhausted, but thank you all. Much love.